If you face an armed robber who has a gun, you either have to take that gun away from him or comply. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson. I'm not positive where this one comes from, so if you have more information, put it in a comment and I will add it to the description. What we see here is an armed robber who's not going to take any guff from an intended victim. And we're going to learn some important lessons here about compliance, about half-hearted resistance, and about how little armed robbers care for the safety of their victims. This one happens in a hurry. This is our victim here that's on screen, and he's just looking at this store. Guy comes up with the guns like, hey man, give me your wallet or your phone or whatever. And the guy's like, nah man, wait, what? And he decides he's gonna go for it, tries to get the guy's gun, but doesn't. And so the dude shoots him right in the guts, and you can see him bleeding really bad. I don't know if this guy made it or not, but you can see the blood on the floor there. This guy's hurting quite a bit. Let's go back and learn some lessons on this one. There's some significant ones here. First of all is this idea of the transitional space. You see this guy's able to walk up and our victim here does not know that he's got a threat until it's right on top of him. And friends, sometimes compliance is the right answer. You wouldn't have time to draw a gun here or anything like that, and you just got to look for your opportunity. And your opportunity has to be when you can get your hands on that gun, when you can get to it. This might have been his opportunity when the guy actually pulled the leveraging arm back and put it on the gun. Now, it's not easy to take a gun away from somebody that has two hands on it, and he's too far away right here because he's at least an arm's length away. But that might have been it, because you see here with the leveraging arm out, then this guy has to paw over the top of the leveraging arm. When somebody has a firearm in their hand, they use that leveraging arm to maintain distance, not to hold on to you. So you're gonna have to work over it or under it to get to the gun. That's very difficult because he can move the gun, and that's exactly what we see the perpetrator, the bad guy here, do. As the guy tries to come over to get the gun, he pulls that gun back, so it's still a deadly threat. And that's why you got to close the distance. That's why the distance is the +1 in the 5Ds +1, because if you don't, then I admire him here for the kick, for trying to stay in the fight and get this guy out of the fight, but kicking him in the guts isn't going to get him to drop that gun. So I don't know about the plan aspect of his attitude and his skills and his plan here. And because he doesn't, the guy gets enough distance from him, and I don't know if he's scared or he's angry or what, but he shoots that guy right in the guts. So two things out of that one in particular. Number one, you don't want to, anger and have an ego fight with an armed robber. That's very significant. Number two, you really want to have first aid skills, because you can't guarantee that you're going to win every fight and that you're going to get away from it uninjured. So this is a penetrating wound, might be a chest wound, certainly bleeding very badly. You want to get some hemostatic in that, get it packed, and get him to the hospital very, very quickly. Finally, I don't know if this guy made it, but this is another reminder for us to always have spiritual fitness. Make sure we're right with our family, have said everything that we need, that we're right with Jesus, we've said everything that we need there, and we have a strong relationship, because you don't know if this could have been a fatal injury, and if it was, you want to be ready for it to be your last day. Let's fight our fight smart. Let's comply when it's the time to comply. Fight smart when it's time to fight, so that we can cover our asp.